In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to make custom clothing for your FiveM server. To start off, you're going to want to download OpenIV. You can just look up OpenIV on Google, OpenIV download on Google, it'll come up. You're going to press this big download button. You'll be able to see OVI setup.exe. You're going to run that and everything. I already have it installed, so I'm not going to. Yeah. Next, once you have that open, and once you get it open and everything, you're going to want to open it up here. You'll be prompted to select Windows and then your GTA file. Pretty simple to do. I would suggest you make a new folder here for your clothing that you're gonna make because it makes it easier to organize everything. But let's get into the actual tutorial. So to start off, you're going to go to Tobii.Space, and you're gonna find the piece of clothing that, like the model that you want to make. So for me, I want to make this hockey mask right here because I've got a template for it. You're gonna copy everything that's not this like beard 004, for example. So it'll be like this. Let's say you're making a shirt though. Let me shirts. You won't copy the JBid 005, but you'll copy all this. Now, going to here, we're gonna look up this, search, and this specific one is super common. So we're gonna look for the biggest file that exactly matches our title. So like all these MPAM battle, those aren't what we're looking for. Alright, it's gonna be this file right here, 16 under 26 items. That's a lot. In free mode. Let's look at beard zeros. Yeah. Alright, there it is. That's what we're looking for. So now I recommend making a clothing folder on your desktop. Makes it easier. Just gonna do that. We're gonna throw the YTD in here. Now the YTD is like it's not the texture, it's like the model. I mean, you obviously need the model and the texture. So now we're gonna go find beard underscore diff underscore 004 underscore A. You always want A, you don't want to get B or C just because those are different variations. You want the first variation. So now we have both of those. Suggest making a clothing folder and then inside that all your different clothings. So here's a test folder here that I have. Throw that in there, we don't need that anymore. Now when we reopen up the YDD, make sure it's the one we really want. Once we know all that's good, we are going to open this, and then we're going to export all textures, PNG, and then you can select a folder or put it directly in there, up to you. I'm just going to put it in here because it makes it the easiest. So now we can open up the PNG, it'll be exactly what we want. I'm not going to open it because I don't want to. Okay. In my Discord, there's a free link to Photoshop that you can get. Just join and then head to the reaction roll. Here, I'll show you how to do that. So you're gonna head over to Discord here. You're gonna go first of all to rules. You're gonna click the little verify, and then reaction rules. You're gonna hit clothing, and then links. You're gonna click on this. It'll take you to a Google Drive. Then you can then download it. You can also download this, and you'll also want this template here because it makes it easy. So save image as. Template, save. Alright. Now we're going to go over to open. We're going to open up. Actually, yeah, we're going to open. So go here. And normally you would go into your clothing, or not here, sorry. You go into here, you're going to open up that, or you're going to put it onto your desktop from OpenIV and you're going to open it directly. But since we're doing a hockey mask and I have a template for it, we're just going to open up the mask because it makes it easier. Because look at that. Vertical strap and everything makes it easier. We're going to create a new layer here because we want this to be our bottom layer so we can hide it and everything. Put that above. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go online and we're going to find template, or not template, like an image we want for the background of our mask. So let's say we want it black and white. We're going to do cool white design. There you go, images. That's pretty cool. This one's pretty cool. I think I'm going to do this one. So we're going to copy it. Go into Photoshop here. Paste it. Now, hit Control T to move it. You're just going to make this the size of this. Or, you're going to bring it all the way down if you want the mask to look, or if you want the straps to look the same. I don't want the straps to look the same, so we're just going to end it there. Now, I want some black on this for the straps. I want the straps to be black. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to create a new layer. Throw this one below this one. And then I'm just going to make our brush a bit bigger. Bigger than that, actually. There we go. Just going to throw that in there. Now, for now, we're going to hide that. And we're going to hide this just so we have everything that we want here. I'm going to make another layer. Throw that up top just so everything should be in layers just so it's easier to organize and everything. It makes it pretty easy. We're going to want... I want to put some eye drip on this. So we're going to open up this one. Maybe if it's good. Ooh. Ah, there you go. This one's not good. We are going to open another one. This one. Open. There we go. This is what we want. So we're going to go like this. We need to get our little lasso. We're just going to do that. Control C. Control V. Now we're going to move this underneath our eye here. I would suggest zooming in. It makes it easier. And then line that up, line this up a bit. Perfect. Now we're going to change the color of it. Head over to image adjustments, hue and saturation. Now this is white. Let's make this like very, very dark. Very, very dark black. Alright, it's looking good. It's looking good. Let's say we want some text on here as well. We're gonna go here. Press that. Let's say we want to put, say we want a giant F or something. It's like a gang, I don't know. We'll center that right on the mask. We'll make this a bit bigger. Center it down a bit. Perfect. Alright, let's say we're happy with this. This is very, very simple. But let's say we're happy with this. We'll file, export, quick export as PNG. And then I would say something else like white, black, mask, save. Now we're going to head back to OpenIV. And then in here, we're going to go back to our folder that we made, YTD. We're going to hit replace. Make sure edit mode's on. You always want to have edit mode on. Downloads, open. Alright, so we see our mask that we made here. We're going to press save. Now, when we open up the YTD, look at that. So I did actually bring this part down a little tiny bit too much. That's why it's glitching over. I'm not going to fix it because I don't really care. I'm not going to keep this mask. But, yeah. That's how you make clothing. Alright, so now for adding it to your FiveM server, if you're using similar to my server, we're going to, which is Rogue RP. You can join. It's in my bio and in the description and in my Discord. But we're going to go over to this folder. You'll want GTA Util already installed on your PC. Just look up how to install GTA Util. It's not that hard. You also need a license key for FiveM for your server. That's through Patreon. You can look that all up and get tutorials for that. It's pretty easy. But you're going to run both these commands. They'll be, if you're watching a video on how to install it, it'll be in there. Now we're gonna go to clothing files. We're gonna let that just run in command prompt in the background. We're gonna go into here, components, beard, because that's what we made. We made that. We're gonna go into clothing and stuff, clothing. Yeah, we're just gonna delete that because we don't need that anymore. We need our new ones. So we're just gonna drag these on over. Now, those are all in there. Perfect. We're going to go back to here. This is done, which is good. So now we're going to go into this folder again. And then it should show you in a tutorial, but we're going to make a new folder. We're going to call it 15, because that's the next one. For mine is 14. You just go in ascending order, so like 0, 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to rename, you're going to put the YTD in there like it is here. You'll see the YTD. And then the YDD, you're going to put down here and name it the same as you name the folder. So if you name it 15, then the folder needs to be named 15. And then the YTD will be 0 inside of the folder. Now, we're going to we can close out of that. We're going to go into this. We're going to go back into here. And we're going to copy the bottom one. That in there. And it takes a while to like fully load properly, but essentially what you do is you'll go in here into this. It'll be under it'll be custom clothing. This is all set up for your server properly. You just drag this into your server, and then if you're uploading it for like a second time or a third time, if it gives you the prompt to skip files or like to replace them, just press skip on them. It'll be so much faster because it won't try to overwrite all your old clothing. So don't try to upload new ones. It'll just upload the new stuff you actually added in. That's proper. So yeah, that'll be it.